Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Well, guys, I'm doing quite fine. I am a little bit tired. We had a very busy day yesterday. We went to my wife's nephew's house, and he's got two little children, and it was, to say the least, mayhem. Yes, the gifts, the toys, you know how it goes when you got two young children just blasting all around the house on Christmas Day. But nevertheless, it was a fantastic Christmas, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas as well. No matter what you guys did or how you celebrated, I just wish you had a great holiday. Now, we're going to get deep. Stick with me on this one, please, if you can. We're going to get deep into these case knives. And the reason why I say we're going to get deep is because I am a little ticked off. This is the second knife. The exact same thing happened with the other knife that I sent back, as you guys are well aware of. That was the white synthetic. It was the flag inlay, the USA inlay with the white covers, the white Delrin covers, just like this yellow Delrin. I had to send that knife back due to the, not the Warncliffe, the sheep's foot blade is always faulty, okay? Now wait till you see what I'm going to do as far as reaching out to the company. This is the culprit right here. This sheep's foot blade right here. It always comes faulty. I will show you what I mean. Let's shut it. And it's not the kick. Okay, so maybe it is. It might be one problem, but I really don't think it is. See the kick right there? That's called the kick, that little nub. There you go. See that little nub right there? Sometimes when the blade don't shut all the way, you got to grind that kick down, and then it allows the blade to shut. But that's not the only problem with this blade. Watch what happens. Now I shut it. Now watch. Okay. Now you can see it sits proud, right? You would think that maybe the kick needs to get addressed, right? Now you just give it a little slight, not even the slightest touch, and it just goes right. See it? It almost wants to fall down in there. See, it almost wants to. It's just a little bit, you know what I mean? And that wouldn't bother me so much. But what does bother me is this, guys. Now, look at the play in this blade. Look at all the play. Look at that. Look how much play is in the blade. Now, also, let me shut this blade this way. It's got back and forth play too. So in the fully open position, you can rock this thing like you can't see it, but it's almost like I can almost pull it out. That's how loose it feels. Like I could almost just put my fingers here and pull the blade out. But I want to show you, look how much play. Look at all the play in that blade. Look how much play is in it. Now, this is the second one that I returned for the same exact reason. Same exact knife. Identical knife. Identical knife. Now, I received this yesterday, of course, for Christmas. And, it's a little sad that I can't use it. I got to keep returning stuff. Now, I got to ship this thing back. I got to get on the phone with Shepherd Hills Cutlery. See how it sits up proud? And then you give it a little, and she goes back in. Anyway, I have to, and I really wanted to carry this one because this one happens to be in the carbon steel, okay? This is in the carbon steel, and I wanted to try different stuff. I was even going to do, maybe, I was thinking about doing a patina on these 3 blades to see how the blades came out with this chrome vanadium. Anyway, long story short, guys, it's that spay blade, that, can't even think of the name. I'm so wound up right now. It's the sheep's foot. Can never remember the names of shit. It's the sheep's foot right here. So I am going to get on the phone with Shepherd Hills Cutlery. And I know it's not their fault because Shepherd Hills Cutlery, it's not their fault at all because they don't take these out of the boxes and unravel the paper and look at these knives. They don't have nothing to do with that. They get their shipment in and they ship them out. You know what I mean? It's not up to them to inspect these knives. It is up to Case, though. And I am going to reach out. I was asking my wife, I'm trying to get together with my wife. I want to get on the phone with maybe some type of, someone from personnel. I want to see who to speak with on the person that's right to talk to. And I'm not going to be ignorant. I want to talk to someone in the department that can help me with their QC and who does their QC and everything, because I want to explain to them that I am a long-time Case fan. I'm a long-time Case lover. I love their knives. You know what I mean? I want to love Case. I want to love Case knives. And I want to explain to them, not that it matters because I'm one person. I want to explain to them that, you know, I really like their product and I really want to love them. I really do. And they're going to wind up losing me as a very, very good customer because after I'm done talking to them, I'm going to explain to them that I have a very, very large collection of Case knives, okay? And they are, not only for me, they are losing a lot of, they have to be getting all this negative feedback. I cannot be the only one that is upset with Case's QC and fit and finish. It's been a while now with their quality control, and I'm really getting upset at this point. Now I'm to the upset point, okay? So I'm speaking to someone, and like I said, okay, I'm going to waste my time. I don't care. I don't mind wasting my time for a half hour talking to somebody on the phone that really probably don't give two you-know-whats. But I'm going to explain to them what kind of customer I am. And with these knives, I'll send them emails on this knife and everything. I'll send them an email on every one of my knives, okay? Because every single one of my Case knives that I have in there, and again, I want to strike on, yes, I have a big collection of Case knives. But here's the thing. Every single one of my Case knives has issues. It could be a little blade centering off. It could be fit and finish. It could be numerous things. If I showed you every one of my Case knives, I could point out problems with every single one of them. Now, I let a lot of them pass because they're not that extreme. So I can forgive little things, you know what I mean? I know what Case is and I know what they expect from Case. But these blades, once it comes to loose blades and all this stuff like this, I can't let that go. You know what I mean? Because I can't use this knife. Look, I mean, that's a faulty blade. That blade is no good. Look how loose it is in there. I can't use that. You know what I mean? And for me to return a knife, it's got to be really something that's wrong with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that picky. I'm not that picky. You know what I mean? I'm just not. And you can tell I'm not that picky because I didn't return 100% of the case knives that I got in there. I kept them. But other than that, I really love their, look, you can see, look at the back spring. Look at that back spring. They got gaps. Now, stuff like that gap, that wouldn't have bothered me. I would have kept this knife in a heartbeat if these blades were okay. The gap, I expect this from Case. I know that you're going to receive a Case knife and you're going to have that. You just are. So I'm telling you guys, this is a video for you guys. If you want perfection and you don't want to see any of this stuff and you want off-center blades, and stay away from Case. You know what I mean? Just stay away. They are having problems. Like I said, I'm going to get on the phone with them and I'm going to figure out who to speak to. Like I said, not that it's going to make any kind of difference at all. I want to voice my opinion because I'm just frustrated and I want to talk to somebody from Case. Okay? So it's a shame. This has got to go back again and the waiting game's got to go on. It's got to get shipped back. Then you got to wait for them to inspect it or whatever they do. Then they go back and pluck another one, send it back to you. And after all that, you're looking at like 10 days, you know, whenever they get to shipping it back out again. It could be longer. God only knows. But you know what I mean? It's just, you can't, you know, I want to use I wanted to carry this. I wanted to use this. But I can't now. It's got to get packaged back up and shipped back off again to Shepherd Hills Cutlery. I also wanted to show you something very fantastic that I got. Not that you guys care, but this is, if you guys have been on Instagram or if you've seen these, they are so freaking cool, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. This is called the Solo Stove. Okay, you see it right there. This is the small one. This is for the tabletop. This is a tabletop version. And what the idea is, this takes pellets or wood. So if you don't have any wood available and you want to burn this and you're out hanging out with the fellas, the girls, and you want to crank this thing up, well, you always have to at least have the pellets on hand so you can fire it up. But nevertheless, it is just a fantastic, what this is like a, basically it's a fire pit that you can actually bring with you on the road. Okay, it's a fire pit. That's what it is. They have a small, which is this one. This is a tabletop one, and they give you an example on what you could do with them. You put this on your tabletop, you get this thing cranking, and you could do marshmallows and s'mores, and just for an ambiance. If you don't want to do anything else, you just keep it on the table with people around and keep this cranked up in the center of the table, and that's just going to be the hit of the night. And you can put your hand over it, keep warm on a nice chilly night. Just numerous things you can do with this. Now, let me stress, you can get this, and this is the small, then it jumps up to a medium size, and then you have the large. Now, the large one is you can put full-blown logs in the large one. It's a big, nice, round, just exactly. It looks exactly like this, except in a large configuration. You can put like full-size logs in this and crank up. I mean, if you saw videos on people, they get some serious fires going in this thing, man. I mean, flames like, awesome. And everybody could sit around it. I mean, that's enough heat. The large one is enough heat for a group of people to sit around and hang out. But just a fantastic idea as far as having a fire pit on the go. You could pull over on the side of the road, and if there's wood or if you got pellets on you, crank this thing up and have yourself a bonfire. Easy as that. It's just as easy as that. But the concept of it is just really, really fantastic. And I kept speaking so highly of it. Kept mentioning it and showing my wife pictures of it, or videos of it online. And man, well, hey, she went ahead and purchased this for me. See, it's a pellet adapter. Mace's capabilities go beyond just one fuel source. See? Its included pellet adapter modifies your tabletop fire pit so you can burn with pellets or any fuel on hand. Okay? So, protect yourself. So, yeah, that's just it. So, it's a really, really neat thing. And like I said, guys, just go on Instagram and look at some of the fires they build on these. Look at all three of them, the small one, the medium, and the large. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I just think it's so fantastic. So that's one of the gifts I received from my wife. Guys, I'm going to let you get down the road. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this case knife. I'm very disappointed. I'll let you know what they said when I reach out to Shepherd Hills Cutlery and Case, you know, because I have to call Shepherd Hills Cutlery to send this back. And they know me. Well, they know I just sent the white one back not even a couple weeks ago. I just sent it back. So I'm going to say, you know, it's me again. I've already sent one back. They're going to know who I am. Oh, well. Anyway, guys, I hope, like I said, I hope you've had a fantastic day. I'm resting today. Today's going to be, I guess, a rest day, and that's it. You guys be good, be well, be safe. Drop me a comment if you could. If not, that's okay too. I'm with you. And yeah, we'll do it like that. But I really like this knife. You know what I mean? These synthetic, I love the way they feel. You know what I mean? I have this yellow synthetic one in the sail belly. I got the sail belly in this one. And I wanted to do like a little comparison with the standard case Stockman and the sail belly. Because I got the sail belly in these covers, the yellow Delrin. So, I don't know. I know, in closing, I know Thrifty Kniffy was going to up his game on getting a couple of more case knives in this year. That was his plan. So I just wanted to get this video out there and tell Thrifty, if you're listening to this, buddy, just be careful, man. I wish we can all hand pick our case knives. Then we would never have a problem, right? I'd never have a problem if I could hand pick them, but you can't. I suppose you can tell the company that you're ordering these from to open it up and check it. Some people will do that. You could ask them to open it up and check the knife. But sometimes they get irritated because they're a company, they're busy, and they don't have time to cater to you. So you have to also be careful on doing that. People get annoyed with that. Anyway, just be careful with case knives. I love case knives. You know what I mean? I've been a long time buyer of case knives, and it's just continuously, I'm just disappointed, man, at this point. I'm just disappointed. All right, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, be well.